This news update is brought to you by
You got an upgrade for Christmas.
If you're feeling lucky, you could win some money.
Upgrade for Christmas.
$200,000 in cash and prizes. With Lime, you could win some money. It's Lime's Christmas Lottery. 250 winners this Christmas, oh yeah.
Sign up for upgrade to super fast broadband, Lime TV, e-billing, a data plan. Top up $15. Purchase a handset or text 4263 to enter.
Upgrade for Christmas.
Welcome to the Barbados Today Afternoon Update. It's Monday, January 12, 2015. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. The top brass of the National Union of Public Workers was this morning locked behind closed doors in a meeting with Labour Minister Senator Dr. Esther Bayer. Among those present at the talks discussing issues facing dismissed workers of the National Conservation Commission are Union President Walter Maloney and Acting General Secretary Roslyn Smith. The meeting comes less than 24 hours before the workers and the NUPW take to the streets in protest. Last week, Smith agreed to the talks with the minister, but made it clear that the planned march will go ahead. Meantime, Housing Minister Dennis Kellman believes that tomorrow's planned march is simply a power play by Smith to solidify her position for the top post. Speaking at a Democratic Labour Party St. James North Branch meeting last evening, Kellman likened the action to a past march by the opposition Barbados Labour Party.
One of the reasons why the unions and the Barbados Labour Party want to march is that, one, you got to watch when the guard change. What you heard about a couple of days ago with the NUPW on Tuesday, don't worry too much about that. That is only somebody trying hard to get a position, and they have to show that they are stronger than somebody else, so they have to go up there and make the members believe that they got balls.
Kellman is also calling on the members of the soon-to-be re-established Employment Rights Tribunal to act in a timely manner.
No tribunal needs no special place. You think everything is a tribunal that you're going to go and give them a new court, because it seems that they want court or something. So they could have met at Warren's and Barat building. They could have met at the tribunal at National Insurance, and they could have met in here too. Because all you had to do was bring the officials. So there was no justifiable reason for the tribunal not meeting. So I hear people talking about how we talk about the tribunal and knew that it couldn't perform. Well, I only hope that this new one don't make the same mistake. Amen. So because this new one will go and use the same excuse the old one used. I know for sure. I mean, and listen to me very carefully. If this new one does not act, the same thing happened to the old one happened to that too. We will have to find some new people willing to act.
In other news, it was a night of glitz and glamour and prestige. The who's who of the entertainment industry came out in their finest for last night's 10th installment of the Barbados Music Awards at the Lloyd Erskine Sandiford Center. However, the night belonged to Leadpipe and Saddis. The dynamic duo copped the majority of the top awards, including Soca Artist of the Year, Song of the Year with A Feeling, as well as Duo of the Year. Speaking on behalf of the team, Leadpipe, also known as Porgy, thanked fans for their continued support and told them to look forward to bigger and better things in the future.
Again, everybody just saying thanks, you know what I mean? It's a great opportunity, you know what I mean, for young talent to just come out here and be doing this thing for Barbados. So thank you, Barbados, you know what I mean?
Also winning big on the night was Biggie Irie. He won Male Entertainer of the Year, while Imani walked away with Female Entertainer of the Year. Red Boys were named Producer of the Year. Powerhouse singer Shirley Murdoch belted out hit after hit and closed the near 2.5-hour show with her crowd favorite, And I'm Telling You. The show was co-hosted by international actor Boris Kujo and Barbadian Cook Brown.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union.
In sports, the West Indies have been fined for maintaining a slow over rate during their second 2020 international against South Africa yesterday. According to an International Cricket Council release, one of the match referees imposed the fine after the Darren Sammy-led side was ruled to be 1 over short of its target when time allowances were taken into consideration. Sammy pleaded guilty to the offence and accepted the proposed sanction, so there was no need for a formal hearing. He was fined 20% of his match fee, while his players received 10% fines. To news from the region, rescuers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines are searching for 3 people after a minibus transporting passengers, including students, plunged into the sea on the northwestern side of the country this morning. According to police, the accident occurred at Rock Gutter, a community between Oya and Fancy. Over in Trinidad and Tobago, former Attorney General Ramesh Lawrence Maharaj has described it as a political move, talks by the government to bring forward legislation to resume the death sentence.
It is my view that this is a public relations exercise. The government knows that there's nobody after this bill is passed, nobody is convicted for this to be carried out on. So this is a public relations exercise. The government also knows that this would be struck down by the courts and the criminal would have a better say. This is really an election ploy.
He believes the government should have been making moves to improve the efficiency of the justice system. During his time as Attorney General, the process of going through 2 international human rights bodies was reduced to 1. He explains that it would be unlawful to keep people on death row for a long period of time, and that would be unconstitutional.
Was to take steps of improving the administrative machinery to expedite the processes. The Attorney General had a duty to do that. He has failed to do that. And he is coming to ask Parliament to try and give him the power to execute when the bill would be challenged by all.
And finally, on the international scene, France is mobilizing 10,000 troops to boost security after last week's deadly attacks and will send thousands of police to protect Jewish schools. 17 people were killed in Paris last week in attacks at the magazine Charlie Hebdo, on a police officer, and at a kosher supermarket. According to government officials, the troops will be in place from tomorrow evening in sensitive areas. It is the first time troops have been deployed within France on such a scale.
The crisis meeting took place this morning, as it is the case every day now. This morning, in particular, the President asked the army to participate in the security of sensitive points of the territory, because of the extent of threats on the country. This is why we decided, with the head of the General Staff, to mobilize 10,000 men to protect sensitive points on the entire territory from tomorrow evening. The mobilization started this morning and will continue, thanks to a good reactivity of our forces and a big professionalism, in order to contribute to the security of our country on every sensitive points which we won't mention.
And that's where we end our afternoon update, but you can join us again this evening. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on iZoom Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune in to Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. To have an enjoyable day.
This news update is brought to you by
I won for me to me.
For me?
Yes. You don't need speakers, right?
Upgrade to win every week with Lime. Sign up for Lime TV or broadband or purchase an iPhone 6 or Samsung Note 4. Upgrade Christmas with Lime.